Hey Steelers Nation! As the season rolls on, there's no shortage of drama surrounding our beloved black and gold. From quarterback controversies to playoff predictions, it's clear that the Steelers are at a crossroads. But one thing's for sure, this team is committed to getting better every day to deliver the results that Steeler Nation deserves. Before we dive into the juicy details about Russell Wilson's future, Justin Fields' potential departure, and the playoff picture, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps us going, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Let's break it all down. As the 2024 season nears its conclusion, the Steelers face one of their most intriguing off-season dilemmas. Who will lead this team into the future? Both Russell Wilson and Justin Fields have shown their value this year, but with both quarterbacks on expiring contracts, it's highly unlikely Pittsburgh can retain both. Here's where things stand. Russell Wilson, the 35-year-old veteran, has brought stability and leadership to the offense, leading the Steelers to a 4-1 record since taking over as the starter. His experience and poise under pressure are undeniable. However, age and mobility are starting to catch up with him, as seen in the Week 12 loss to the Browns, where he was sacked 4 times due to holding on to the ball too long. Justin Fields. After starting the first 6 games of the season, Fields posted a respectable 4-2 record. He's shown significant growth as a passer since his days with the Bears and has the athleticism to extend plays and challenge defenses. According to NFL insider Diana Rossini, Wilson is the likelier candidate to stay, with speculation pointing to a potential 3-year deal. Rossini writes, "The free agent QB market is lacking, with Sam Darnold and Russell Wilson among the top names, though Wilson is expected to stay with the Steelers. But what does this mean for Fields? If the Steelers commit to Wilson, it's almost certain that Fields will find a starting opportunity elsewhere. The NFL is full of quarterback-needy teams, and Fields' improved efficiency and playmaking ability will make him a hot commodity. Fields has the tools to succeed as a starter, and while staying in Pittsburgh to learn under Wilson might be an option, it's unlikely. The allure of reviving his career as a starter will likely lead him to a new team. Steelers fans, here's the reality. It's a tough decision, but it's a good problem to have. Having 2 starting-caliber quarterbacks is a luxury most teams would envy. While Wilson's leadership has been a game-changer, there are valid concerns about signing him to a long-term deal. Age and mobility. At 35, Wilson's mobility has declined, which has exposed him to unnecessary sacks and stalled drives. Team-friendly deal. Wilson has earned plenty over his career. If he's willing to take a team-friendly contract, this decision becomes a no-brainer. But if he demands top-tier money, it could hinder the team's ability to address other key areas. The Steelers' playoff hopes took a hit with the 24-19 loss to the Browns, a game they could have, and should have, won. Now sitting at 8-3, Pittsburgh faces a brutal final stretch. 2 games against the Bengals. Matchups with the Ravens, Browns, Eagles, and Chiefs. Fox Sports analyst Jason McIntyre painted a grim picture of the Steelers' playoff chances, questioning whether they can find even 2 more wins on their remaining schedule. Appearing on The Herd, McIntyre said, "Have you looked at the Steelers' schedule, by the way? I'm not saying the sky's falling, but could you have 2 more wins on their schedule? Here it is, find me the next 2 wins that they have." It's hard to argue with McIntyre's point. This stretch is a gauntlet, and the margin for error is razor-thin. Despite the skepticism, there's reason to believe the Steelers can rise to the occasion. Elite defense. The Steelers' defense has been the backbone of this team, capable of keeping them in games against any opponent. Proven grit. This team has thrived in one-score games all year. While it's not the most sustainable formula, it's a testament to their resilience and ability to perform under pressure. Experience matters. Wilson's leadership in high-stakes moments could be the X-factor that propels the Steelers past tough opponents like the Chiefs and Eagles. If the Steelers can finish the season at 11-6, they should secure a playoff spot in what's shaping up to be a less competitive AFC race than in recent years. The decisions Pittsburgh makes this offseason will shape the franchise for years to come. Commit to Wilson. This would solidify the team's immediate future, but comes with risks tied to his age and declining mobility. Let Fields walk. While painful, this would allow Fields to chase his potential elsewhere and avoid a quarterback controversy in 2025. Draft a quarterback. There's always the option to look for a long-term answer in the draft, though that strategy comes with its own uncertainties. Steelers Nation, remember Ryan Switzer? The dynamic wide receiver and return specialist who played with us in the 2018 and 2019 seasons has embarked on an exciting new chapter. Switzer, now 29, has been named the interim head coach of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane football team. According to ESPN's Pete the Mel, this move comes after Tulsa decided to part ways with their previous head coach, Kevin Wilson, following 2 underwhelming seasons with a 7-16 record. For Switzer, this is a huge leap in his coaching career, and for us as Steelers fans, it's another reason to take pride in one of our own making an impact beyond the gridiron. Let's rewind for a moment to appreciate Switzer's journey. Drafted in the 4th round of the 2017 NFL Draft by the Dallas Cowboys, he joined the Steelers in 2018. While his role in Pittsburgh wasn't headline-grabbing, Switzer was reliable and contributed in multiple ways. Over his 2 seasons with the Steelers, he played in 25 games, tallying 44 receptions for 280 yards and a touchdown, along with 38 punt returns for 281 yards and 39 kick returns for 773 yards. Though injuries cut his NFL career short, Switzer's determination never wavered. After retiring from the NFL, Switzer transitioned to coaching, joining Tulsa as their wide receiver coach in 2023. His dedication and understanding of the game quickly earned him respect within the program. Now, with Tulsa sitting at 3-8 this season, Switzer has been entrusted with the head coaching reins, albeit on an interim basis. His first and only game in this role, for now, will be against Florida Atlantic. It's a short window to prove himself, but for someone like Switzer, who's no stranger to overcoming challenges, this could be the beginning of something great. Steelers fans, this story is about more than just football. It's about resilience and the drive to stay connected to the game, even when life throws obstacles your way. Switzer's rise to head coach is a testament to his love for football and his ability to adapt, qualities that Steelers Nation has always admired in its players. While his time in Pittsburgh may not have been long, Switzer has left a mark, and his journey is a reminder that the NFL isn't just about what happens on the field, it's about what players do after the game. What's next for Tulsa and Switzer? For Tulsa, the immediate focus is the game against Florida Atlantic. While the odds may be stacked against them, Switzer has a chance to rally the team and make a statement as a leader. A strong performance could even position him as a candidate for the permanent head coaching job. As Steelers fans, let's show him our support. Imagine the headlines if a former Steeler becomes a rising star in college football coaching. It's stories like these that keep the spirit of Steelers Nation alive and thriving. Now, it's time for you to weigh in. Should the Steelers commit to Russell Wilson, or is it time to move on from both quarterbacks and start fresh? If you had to choose, who would you rather see stay, Wilson or Fields? Do you believe the Steelers can navigate this tough schedule and make a deep playoff run? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Steelers Nation, we're at a pivotal point in this season and the franchise's future. The decisions made in the coming months will either set the stage for a return to championship contention or leave us asking the same questions we've faced for years. Thank you for tuning in and sharing your passion for the black and gold. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow Steelers fans. Together, let's keep the conversation going and cheer this team on to greatness. As always, here we go, Steelers.